All right, when we look at the Jets, Rodgers is gone, Adams is gone. You got Sauce Gardner still there, Garrett Wilson still there. You're bringing on Justin Fields, so you got a reunion of two former Buckeyes. The Jets are the Jets, man. And so it's hard for me to say that they're going to win a lot of games, and it's hard for me to say that they're going to be very successful in what they're doing this season. And that's not to discredit anything on them. But I'm not going to be surprised if they start the season 0-4. Now, the boys will need a win here, so I'm going to give them a win against the Cowboys. This one's over the pond. Can they beat the Broncos? I really think they can, but there's parts of me that think like the Broncos defense puts Justin Fields in a phone booth. With London, I didn't even think about that joke, but like literally they make him one-dimensional where you can't beat us over the top, and then this game turns into a running, we got to focus on the running game, and just the Jets offensive line against the Broncos front four, it doesn't work. So I will lean towards the Broncos on that one. I can see them beating the Panthers. Do they beat the Bengals? Hell no. This is still the Jets we're talking about. I can see them beating the Browns. I can also see them beating the Patriots. Now, splitting 1-1, I think they can go into Foxborough and very well win this game. But let's just see where Drake May is to this point. Let's see where the Patriots are to this point. Ravens, no. At home against the Falcons, I can see them beating the Falcons. I had them losing. I can see them splitting 1-1 with Miami. Traditionally, in the sense of the home team will win. Because to this point again, too, with how many losses and just where the season's at and hanging in the balance, where you lose two, you win one, you get something under your belt. Let's try to finish strong. Because to this point, I don't think they'd have a shot at the playoffs. And you lose to Jacksonville. I can see you beating the Saints, but then against the Bills, no. Now, if they do beat the Bills, it's because the Bills are resting their starters, because the Bills have secured the 1 seed or the 2 seed to this point. But this is my thoughts on how the Jets do this season. I really think they're going to take a step back. Let's say, Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields is going to be fine. I wouldn't panic too much and say he's washed. This season's going to be done for. They're going to go 0-17. No, because we have seen Justin Fields be very successful. But let's see how the Jets build around him. Let's see what the Jets do to try to benefit him. Let's see the coordinators. Let's see what the defense does. There's a lot of stuff on why the Jets were not successful last year. A lot of it falls on the head coach. A lot of it falls on ownership. A lot of it falls on Aaron Rodgers. A lot of it falls on the defense. So you're moving some stuff. We're moving some pieces. Let's go see how Justin Fields, let's go see how he dominates the game. And let's go see how he does with his third team now. And I think this might be his last ride. Like I think Kenny Pickett, Sam Darnold, Geno Smith, Justin Fields. I think there's a handful of quarterbacks who they're at their last stop or they're done. And I think this might be the stop where, hey, let's see how you do with Coach Glenn. And if it's not the way, then both of you guys out of the league. But again, we'll just have to see. I'd settle my expectations for these Jets, though, because it's tough. It's tough for me to say, yeah, they're going to beat the Steelers. Like, just with how this starts. We'll see where the Dolphins are at, but it's hard to say. Look at how this starts. Steelers, like potential playoff team, potential playoff team, no, and playoff team. Look at all these playoff teams are playing at the beginning of the season. And then towards the end of the stretch, too. Playoff team. Sorry, I meant this one. Playoff team. We'll see where they're at. And playoff team. So that's my thoughts on that. Jets fans, I don't mean to trigger you too much. Be sure to let me know your prediction, your records, win-loss record in the comment section. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.